All right, hey you guys, welcome to Purge Fest 2017. So basically what I have done is I probably destashed about 80 ounces of wax. I want to say about 80. I got rid of some stuff that was newer, that was in nice condition, still smelled great, all that stuff. I won't destash stuff that smells like crap. I was at one point going to go ahead and do some mystery multi-vendor destashes where you just put them in the padded flat rate and then you just list them as fruity, bakery, or like fresh, and just sell them for 10 bucks and whatever shipping was. But as I started going through my stash, I found a lot of stuff that was not smelling right anymore. So it pretty much hit the trash. So I destashed about 80 ounces. I probably threw away, you guys, probably about 5 to 10 pounds of wax. Yes, 5 to 10 pounds. Sorry, the trash truck is coming around. All right, so why? Like, what caused me to do that? Well, this year my goal is really to, and I know a lot of people have been doing this with like the minimizing and all that. I'm not a minimalist, and I still kind of like things, which sounds a little bit artificial or superficial, but there are certain things that I still want to keep. You know, I don't want to go so crazy, but I do definitely feel like we could reduce our things by probably 40%, 50%. And so I already have in my mind like what I want to get rid of. Like my kitchen is one place that I have been wanting to do, but that's a big project. So I'm probably going to just start in like my daughter's small bathroom closet. Like I'm probably going to film that on either tomorrow or Saturday, sorry. All right, where was I? So I was saying I was going to film on Friday or Saturday, that first video, just to kind of get me started, because the other projects are going to be much bigger and I just want to start small so I can feel accomplished. So what you're seeing here, so I've been looking at this box. I've had two of these large priority mail boxes since probably August when I did my fall picks, I think it was. And I've had two of these filled to the brim for the last, let's see, August, September, October, November, December, 5-6 months. And I was finally just able to reduce the two down to one. And I kept looking at these boxes. I'm like, geez, I have two, like, these are just picks that I picked out for like fall. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I was able to condense it down to one. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like keep pulling from this box on a daily basis. I'm going to pull something from here. So like this one right here, this is what I'm going to do. Pumpkin marshmallow chai. I love this scent. I will definitely warm this scent. I have no question, there's no question that I'm gonna warm this. This is a definite favorite of mine. It's from Two Timing Tart. She's got great stuff. So that is definitely one that I'm going to do. This one right here, I love Tiffany's. So this is nothing against Tiffany's. But for some reason, this Macintosh apple and turquoise sky, I always pick it up, I smell it, and then I'm like, I remember on warm I didn't like it. So I don't know if I'm gonna mix it or if it's gonna hit the bin. I mean, that's how ruthless I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be like, screw it. You know, I mean, this is perfectly good wax. It still smells good. There's nothing wrong with it. But unless I can find something to mix with it, then it's like no use to me. Or I might just decide to put it back in my collection. But I'm going to try to be more ruthless than that. This one right here, I've had forever. This one's probably going to hit the bin today. I'm just not going to warm it anytime soon. And I don't see it being the first thing that I'm going to grab. These front porch, I threw away, let me talk about front porch for a minute. I threw away a bunch of front porch. Front porch, I don't know what it is. I still have some. I did save a little bit because it still smelled fine to me. There's certain scents of hers that are fine and other ones that just smell really off to me. So I don't know about these two. I'm going to smell them and see. This one here, I definitely love. I got this from my friend Lauren. You can see I warmed through the clamshell pretty fast. I have 2 cubes left. I kind of overdid it on this scent though. I let this one go for like a long time, like more than I normally let stuff go because it was so good. So this one I'm going to put away probably for a while because I overdid it on the scent, but I can see pulling that one back out for sure. This one here, honestly, I keep looking at this one and This one's probably gonna hit the, it's gonna hit the bin. The Reggio, I'm definitely gonna warm. I pulled this one out the other day. This one smells really good. So yeah, I'm just gonna, it's either gonna get put back in its place. I'm tired of looking at this box is pretty much what I'm getting down to. So the point of this video is your wax doesn't stay good forever. So I am officially right now on a wax ban. I am not buying a single piece of wax from anyone, anywhere. I don't care what the blend is. I don't care if the blend sounds ridiculously good or whatever. I probably have something similar in my stash already. My goal is to try and use and not keep repurchasing. So I wanted to show you these two bins as well because I emptied these two bins out. Now, as you can see, the one on the right is really yellowed. I have got baking soda in there if you're wondering what the white stuff is. It's not cocaine. I'm trying to like get the scent out because this one especially, I really don't know what happened with this one, but I had mixed vendors in here, so I'm not really sure what vendor was the offending one, but one of them was leaking, like it wasn't leaking, but you can just see how yellow it is. And so I think oils just got in there and I don't know, I might just have to end up using that bin out in the garage or something. It may not be good anymore. This one's okay. I did wash them out with Dawn and dish soap and stuff, but I might try again with this yellow one and see if I can get it a little more clean. I'm not really sure what happened to it, but one of the vendors was leaking oils, it seems like, out of the bag. I don't know. I keep all my wax in a pretty secure location. I keep it in bins. I keep it in the polypropylene bags that it comes in. I was looking through and I have a Bathing Garden clamshell that was looking kind of wicked, so I'm gonna go ahead and warm through that. I guess I'll show you the inside of my closet really quick, just like what I, was able to decrease, just kind of show you the, like I don't feel like it's as full as it was the last time I showed you. What else is I gonna say? Oh yes, so I was just gonna encourage you not to make the same mistake as me, and really, you just really have to force yourself to not participate in every restock. I know it's exciting when you first get into it, but really, the stuff will be available all the time, I mean, I know it seems like sometimes with restocks, it's like you got to go in and grab it or it's not going to come back or whatever, but you really can get your hands on it if you really, really wanted it. If you were able to purchase and warm what you had, and then when you started getting low, purchase again, like that's how honestly I would go back and do it, like seriously, because I mean, throwing all that wax away yesterday, I felt kind of guilty. Like it felt good, but I felt guilty too. I was like, dang, like that's probably $100 worth of wax I just threw away, probably even more. And, you've already spent the money, so, you shouldn't put that much guilt on yourself, but it's money that you can't really get back. So that's why I did a little bit of destashing with the stuff that was still good. I just needed to get, like, I was just feeling like overly, I felt a little bit of anxiety, like looking in my closet. I was like, I'm never going to get through this. So the stuff that's still good and is still fresh, I need to pass on to somebody else because I'm not going to get to it. I just won't. Like some of the stuff I got rid of was scoopable tart wax. I'm finding that I don't like scoopable wax. The other thing is I don't like cutting wax anymore. So I'm going to try to stick with things that, like pieces you can either just throw in or clamshells. I really like clamshells. They're super easy to use. Yeah, so okay, let's go in now that I'm going to step off my soapbox or whatever you want to call it, but that's my goal, is to get through this damn box. This box is just irritating the crap out of me. So yeah, now granted, if you dig a little bit deeper in there, there's lots of bags and stuff, so that's why it's making it look so full, but there's really not like little pieces of wax in there. If you look like on top, those bags, that's pretty much what it is a lot of bags. And Haley's Heavenly Scents bags are pretty big as well. Like you can see this one back here. Let me, whoops, and that just went into baking soda. So these are pretty big. So you know what, I don't know. Okay, let's just go inside the closet. Okay, I forgot to add too that I sold about 4 of my Scentsy warmers as well. So this is my stash right here. I do have a couple up there, but I was able to fit them all on that one rack and then have a little bit of space. Those are like the second shelf there is my plug-in type warmers and some of my seasonal things. So Down here, that bin, if you remember right there, that bin was all scoopable tart wax. Now it's scoopable tart wax and Tiffany's scoopables. So I was able to combine that, condense it down. So I freed up a bin. Actually, I freed up 3 bins total. Back here, let me see if I can. This was my Scentsy basket, and it was completely full, but I've warmed through plenty of Scentsy. Sorry, I'm trying to like reach in there. I've warmed through plenty of Scentsy that I've been able to diminish that quite a bit. This box right here was the one I was talking about that just has a little bit of front porch. I might end up throwing some of that away, but there are some scents in here that I really like this clover and aloe is pretty good. So those are all ones that I repurchased after I warmed some that I really liked. Down here is still my Super Tarts, potion packs, and a bag of Harry. And then I wasn't really able, I'm keeping all the bags of Tiffany's and Two Timing Tart. And then if you remember this bin, that was completely full to the top of Haley's Heavenly Scents, and you can see that it is highly diminished. Okay, it's a little dark in here, but this bin to the left is Tiffany's, Super Tarts, and then I've got Super Tarts. This box here has Glitterati, some K's, some Rainbow Melts, not very much. I've got 2 bins left and right there of Super Tarts, Super Tarts, Super Tarts. The white basket has Super Tarts, and the white basket on top has Bath products, Bath and Body products. So that's up here. I had a bunch of front porch scoopables. I threw all of those away except for the shaveable one because that one still is okay, and I do like the scent. So I think I got rid of like 6 scoopables. They all smelled like ass. Sorry. So I have Two Timing Tart here. I'm not getting rid of any of that. I don't know if you can kind of see in there. That's what I have in there is mostly. I have smaller quantities of Two Timing Tart, so. And that's the thing is I'm just gonna stick with my tried and trues. I'm not gonna, like I haven't gone to a Bathing Garden restock. I haven't even looked. I do have a few favorites from her, but that I might repurchase occasionally, but right now I feel like I have enough. I don't feel like I need to participate. Ava's, I kind of went crazy over Christmas time, but I really like Ava's right now, so I'm going to keep warming through my Ava's. My Super Tarts is obviously one that I'm going to keep repurchasing. Oh, I forgot, I've got a couple more bins of Super Tarts. Okay, so to the left is a document box, and then those 2 things to the right are Super Tarts. Yikes. And then that little bin right there is just some like samples. I emptied that heavily too. That one was completely full. I threw away a ton of samples and like little pieces that I just wasn't going to use. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so that is it. Hopefully, I don't know, any comments, anything you guys want to add to, this process? I mean, anything that would help. I was talking to Angie one day and she said, you know what, I throw wax away pretty much on a monthly basis. I think that's what she said. I don't remember if she said weekly or monthly. And I was like, you know what, I probably need to start doing that too, because I feel myself picking up things and I'm like, yeah, I'll warm this later, or I'll warm this at another time. And then it just sits there and I never do. And I keep staring at the same pieces of wax and feeling guilty because I'm never going to warm them. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to throw them away. I'm like not going to hold on to that guilt anymore. In total, I got rid of, because now that I went in the closet and looked, I think I have actually 5 empty bins now. And those will go, I don't know, they might be utilized somewhere else, or they might just stay empty in here. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, so, and what I was saying before is I'll probably still always order from Two Timing Tart. I mean, I'm not going to order like right now. Like I said, I'm on a wax ban. But if I need to go get some wax, it would be from Ava's. It'd be from Two Timing Tart. It'd be from Super Tarts. It would be from Tiffany's. Right now. Those are the ones that are in my head at the moment. The other ones, like I have other favorites like Glitterati. I do like some Rose Girls. I do like some VCS, but those are harder and they have restocks on certain days. I like to order from people you can just order from, like usually like right now. You know what I mean? So I'm not, it's too hard. I don't want to fall in love with like a Glitterati scent and not be able to get it for a really long time. So I'm trying to stray away from those, and that might get me thumbs down. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, I don't hate those. Like, in fact, I love the owners of all those companies, so I feel kind of bad saying that. But, and I love their wax too. I mean, I do, but I just don't want to get caught up in that, you know, like that, what's the word? Oh, I don't know. I can't think of the word. But I just, I just don't want to feel like, I want to feel like when I run out of wax, I have a place I can order from. Like, I can go to Tiffany's and I can get, like, I have a few favorite blends from her or scents, and I can just go and order some scents. Same with Super Tarts. You know, I can just go to her website and probably get something, maybe not exactly what I want. I think once she gets remodeled and stuff, it'll be better. It'll be easier to get stuff from her because she's ready to ship now. And Ava's, I know you can go to her and say, hey, can you make whatever? And she'll make it for you. And I think you can put in custom orders now that I think about it. So, yeah. And I don't know what's happening over at Two Timing Tart. I haven't seen Becky post anything in a while. I hope she comes back soon because I do really like her stuff. Okay, I think that is it. I think I have rambled enough. I'm sorry if this was kind of a more boring video. Maybe every video is boring. I don't know. But yeah, if you're feeling like me, or if you want to get on board with the Purge Fest 2017, guys, okay, thank you so much for watching, jeez, and listening to me ramble, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, have a good day, you guys. Bye.